This morning, police in Naugatuck are planning to release more information in the search for a man they say killed a baby.
Yes, the suspect, Christopher Francischini, has been charged with murder and risk of injury to a minor. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Audrey Russo is live right outside the Naugatuck Police Department with an update for us on the search. And Audrey, where was Francischini last seen?
Nicole, Wendell, police have released security camera stills showing a person who appears to be Francischini in New Haven on Quinnipiac Avenue. This was around 4 o'clock on Friday afternoon, and it really was an all-day investigation on Friday. Now, police say that he should be considered armed and dangerous. A manhunt spanning the weekend for 31-year-old Christopher Francischini, the person accused of killing a year-old baby girl on Millville Street in Naugatuck on Friday. Police say Francischini fled the scene and ditched his car. He was last seen on security camera footage on New Haven's Quinnipiac Avenue. Officials have not yet detailed how the child was killed or identified a motive. Police say Francischini does have prior arrests, and anyone who sees him should give law enforcement a call. Again, Naugatuck police have issued an arrest warrant for Francischini's arrest to charge him with murder. There's going to be a press conference that'll be held at 10:30 here at the Naugatuck Police Department. We'll bring you those updates as they happen both on air and on the Channel 3 app. Live in Naugatuck, Audrey Russo for Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Audrey.